welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is something that is really like hush hush. It's very swept under the rug. Not many girls want to talk about it or discuss it openly with their friends. No one wants to ask questions. It's something that is researched a lot on the internet, it turns out, but no one's really talking about it. So I wanted to discuss this with you. So today we're talking about beautifying your flower. So I'm giving you natural ways to feel better, taste better, smell better, and more just about like the overall health of your vagina. So let us get into it. So I thought we would just talk about the health of that area down there first. So basically, excuse the noise, my cat is going crazy. Basically, our vaginas make their own bacteria, and they're actually pretty good at self-regulating that bacteria and keeping us healthy. However, with menstruation, sex, sweat, gym, any swimming, any sort of thing that's going to throw out that pH balance and that natural bacteria, that is when things can get a bit funny and you can get like different sorts of discharge, different smells, tastes, whatnot. So it is really important to keep that area healthy, and there's a few different ways that you can do so. So obviously there's internal health down there, so you can actually, turns out, take a specific probiotic for your flora, so that's like the good bacteria down there, and it just really helps populate those colonies again, keeping you healthy. You can also alternatively put an organic natural Greek yogurt on a pad and wear that, or you can actually dip a tampon in a little bit of the yogurt and insert that. I know it sounds really weird, guys, but it honestly is very helpful for just keeping that area very healthy. Then internally, things that you can take to ensure that the pH balance stays correct is things like apple cider vinegar, your cranberry tablets. I'm not a big fan of taking cranberry juice because it is really high in sugar, and unfortunately sugar actually alters the pH of the vagina, so it kind of like cancels each other out. It doesn't really work. So cranberry tablets, baking soda is really good. So basically, if you're too acidic or too alkaline, your pH is going to be out. So you need to figure out which one you are and then do things to combat that. So like you might want apple cider if you're one, or baking soda if you're the other. Then hygiene. Hygiene is so important, ladies, not just to you, but it's really important that your partner stays hygienic as well, because any foreign objects, so that whether that's a tampon being left in too long, or your partner, if they haven't washed themselves or looked after themselves, they are legitimately inserting that bacteria right up into you, and it's just basically stores there, and if you're not going to the bathroom straight away after sex, it's just breeding. And there is so many bacterial infections that can actually cause us quite a bit of damage. So make sure that you are looking after or discussing things with your partner. And if you're sleeping with a guy that isn't a partner and they're not very hygienic, that's not really respectful to you. So make sure that you do address the issue. And touching on hygiene, I just wanted to make a really, really important note here. Girls, don't ever use feminine care products or really harsh soaps down there. They're honestly such a scam. So those products actually are really harmful down there, and they completely like wipe out any of our good bacteria and that sort of thing. So you actually don't need to use soap down there. Like water is enough, because we are so sensitive. But if you are a bit funny with that, you can wash with coconut oil, a little bit of baking soda, or you can get like a nice sensitive organic soap. So they are my tips to hygiene. So these will just ensure that everything is working really properly down there, ensuring that the bacteria stays healthy and happy, so you're less likely to get like UTIs or thrush sort of infections. So now I'm going to talk about something a little bit funny, so you guys may be like, what the hell is she on about? But there's been like so much research right now that because we are like so supple down there, you can actually anti-age your vagina. So just like your face, you can actually put masks on down there. So all that is Greek yogurt, honey, and coconut oil, and you basically just like can put it on after a bath or a shower when your skin is like the pores are open and relaxed, and just sit with it on for a bit. I know it sounds funny, but give it a go, see what you think. So then another thing I just wanted to talk about really quickly, because these are quick points, I don't really go into anything. Natural lubricants that you can use. Honestly, coconut oil is the best. So lubes can be really harmful to us, and they are a lot of chemicals in there, and lots of girls are actually allergic to lubes because it's so harsh to our system. So girls, coconut oil works 100% fine. Like, it is great. It smells nice, it tastes nice, so it's basically like your own scented flavored lubricant. So I'll get onto that. It's cheap. I mean, like a whole jar is massive, saves you going out and buying like things, for example, like KY jelly, which is like terrible for us to use. Okay, so moving on. So jumping into smell. This is something that girls like don't talk about, but it is a problem. Like, it's very, very researched on the internet. So here's some tips and tricks. Pineapple does work. Any sweet sort of citrusy fruit does. Like they say, eating a fruit salad a day will make you like taste better. So girls, jump onto that. Greens, really important. They say that vegans actually have a better sort of taste because meats throw the pH balance of your body out. So in saying that, girls, do not eat asparagus or broccoli before you're planning on have sex, because it can actually make you smell and taste not so nice. It just is the way that our body processes those vegetables, and it just smells a bit funny. Fenugreek tea will make you taste quite good as well. It's just, it works really well with the body for that area. Cranberries, or the cranberry tablets like I talked about before. Herbs like mint and parsley make us taste better down there as well. Cucumbers are meant to be really good too, apparently. So not that I've personally ever noticed, but research says, so you can give it a go. Moving on to smell. So the first point I think is really important to touch on is lots of girls spray, and guys do it too, they spray down there. Please don't do that. Number one, the chemicals are so hard for our bodies, especially there. So remember, guys, like, we are so absorbent down there. Just be careful that you're not getting it too close. So not only that, but if you're spraying perfume like right there, your partner's going to taste it, and perfume honestly doesn't taste very good. So what the tip here is to spray your perfume like just on the inside of your thigh, so like more towards your knee, so it's going to make it smell pretty and inviting. An additional tip here is, naturally men associate musk with the scent of sex, so that's just because women smell more musky down there, and the smell that sex produces is musky. So scents like sandalwood and vanilla trigger their brain into thinking or creating memories of you. One for you girls if you want to stay memorable. But I'm personally a vanilla fan. I'm not a sandalwood girl, and I like to order from Lush. They have a natural like perfume roll-on thing. It's like a cream, and you can rub that. It feels just like moisturizer on the inside of your thighs, and that works wonders because they're not going to taste it. It just smells really pretty and inviting and keeps the whole area fresh. Girls, if you more so have like a thrust infection, or your pH is really out and you've got something going on down there and you are smelling a bit stronger and you can't figure out why, what you can do is you can actually have a bath, and in the bath you want to put apple cider, baking soda and coconut oil, and you want to basically soak yourself in that. That is meant to help just get rid of everything, but it is important to say here that if you're just really strong and you've done everything and it's not getting better, or if your discharge is really bad, or your partner has just noticed a big difference, do go and see a doctor, because you may have an infection or whether that's bacterial or sexual or something else going on in your body. So just make sure that you are paying attention down there. It is key, guys. Like, we should be really self-aware and conscious of our bodies. So they are my tips and tricks to smelling nice, feeling nice, and looking nice down there. So they are my tips and tricks for beautifying your flower. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, like always, my email will be at the bottom in the description box. Have a good day.